Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ad with Scale Modeler 77, and today I have a kit by Amusing Hobbies, right there, and it is a model of the Neubau Fahrzeug German multi-turret tank from the Norwegian campaign. And as usual with my vehicle kits or tank kits, it is in 1/35 scale. And it looks pretty sweet, guys. I mean, it has 3 turrets on it, 1, 2, 3, and this turret's pretty big, so it's pretty sweet. And the reason I got this kit was because, one, it looked badass and I wanted it, and two, I saw a guy on YouTube called Scale Model Mania, I believe is his name. Link will be in the description. But he has a great channel, I like it. And he did this kit, and I was like, dude, that kit looks super cool. So I waited till Christmas, and Mom was like, I'll give you something that's a $50 value. So I was like, how about this? So she was like, alright. And so here it is. This is the kit. Looks pretty sweet. You have like 8 decal options. That's an elephant head on it. That looks pretty sweet. You can pause the video and see all that good stuff right there. And I like on the back when the manufacturers give you a bunch of this, oh look what we did, it's a new tool design and stuff. I like when they do that. It's pretty sweet. So I'm just going to open the box and see what we all have in here. And by the way, the box fit perfectly inside the shipping box. It was pretty amazing. I just thought that was worth noting. So, the instructions, I'm pretty sure this is a real picture. Alright. It doesn't look like it's a model kit or anything. I'm pretty sure it's the real deal. So that's pretty sweet. The instructions do remind me a lot of Dragon instructions. That's also what the guy doing the build, he did a full build of this. He was saying that they reminded him of Dragon instructions as well. Here's a really great history, so that's pretty sweet. And here's a sprue map. All the blue parts are ones you won't use, but something I did notice is that they're saying that I shouldn't use axes and sledgehammers on my tank. And I'm sorry, but if you give me an axe, I'm putting them on my tank, and I'm putting as many of them as possible on it, because axes are badass. Alright? And I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna disobey the instructions, and I'm just gonna put the axes on, because axes are pretty sweet. 2 things are photo etch. Check that out. I'm gonna hate that, but it'll look pretty sweet, I assume. Decals right here, individual track links, all that good stuff. And again, they look like Dragon instructions. You start with, looks like the bottom and top hole. I don't know. I'll get to a reason why I don't really understand these later in the instructions, but, you know, just instructions, not going to spend too much time on them. The guy building the kit did say that there's some parts listed as like A6 when it's supposed to be C6, so just be careful, guys. Really complicated stuff sometimes in these instructions. Can't really talk today. Pretty busy, I think, as I said before. Just be careful, guys. You might have to drill some holes as well. Individual track links. There are no rubber band track links, so if you screw up, you're gonna have a bad time. Alright, so pay attention. Machine guns, which look amazing, by the way, and then these 2 small turrets right here. So you have all that, and then some more stuff here. Do all this, and voila, the Panzer is completed. So that's pretty sweet. One thing that is not sweet, though, is that, you see these? You see these red dots right here? Yeah, those are individual rivets. You have to cut off a sprue and glue them on perfectly in a straight line. And I was like, really, Amusing Hobbies? Couldn't you have just did that, like molded that onto the turret itself? Apparently they didn't care, so they made you do it anyways. So that is one part that I'm like, that's stupid, but okay, I'll do it. But whatever. It said this conversion is for experienced modelers. Thanks for putting that at the back of the instructions. I appreciate that. I'll be able to handle it though. And one thing that I do like is all the paint markings they give you all the way along here. There's this unusual one with the weird camo from 1937, which, I mean, it's cool, but it's from pre-war. Not really into that. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. And also, one thing I think I forgot to mention is that it says the tank's done at step 27, but it also says steps 1 and 2, and it starts from the suspension again on the back page. and then it goes to the paint guide, and then it's the end. But here's the front. So why is it starting over at 1 again? And why is it starting over at like the beginning of the assembly when those definitely aren't the pictures from the first step over here? Like, what the freak, dude? What does that mean? I don't know. But I will worry about that later. Also, paint stuff right here. So I've gone on too long about the instructions. That took way too long. But let's get into what's inside the box. Right here are 2 of the same sprues. You have turret assemblies for this. Mini turrets right here. Pretty sweet. They are nicely detailed. All the parts are nicely detailed. Almost no flash whatsoever. Some parts here. And then nice decals right here. Here are the 2 elephant heads as well. A lot of clear parts. So, you know, I'm going to have to work with some clear parts. No big deal though. 2 frets of photo etch, and pretty extensive on the photo etch. You have a lot of stuff you have to do. I'll work on it. I'll probably hate it, but whatever. Some more sprues here. Not too bad. Almost no flash, as I said, whatsoever. So that's pretty sweet. And these are all the same sprues as well. Muffler parts right here. And then some other stuff there. Individual track links, like I said. These are all the pins for them. And, yeah, you're not supposed to be using glue on these. It looks like you just push the pins in, and then into the tracks, and then, you know, take them off without any glue. Which I do like, because at the Academy ones, you had to glue them. And at first I was like, wow, this is super cool. It's going to be great. It's going to look so realistic. And then I wait a week to put them on. Here's some individual, tracks. I wait to put them on, and then when I go to wrap them around, it's like trying to bend a potato chip around them. The things just snapped. So that really irritated me. But we'll see how the glueless ones work. Here's some side fenders for it. You know, some more main body stuff. Here, looks like some sides for it. Some rivets that are molded on. Couldn't y'all have done that on the turret? But whatever, you know. This looks like a pretty sweet kit. Pretty large too, if you ask me. This is the upper and lower hull. They are separated. They just dry fitted them for packaging, I guess. And then the thing that's rattling around is the cupola. So, pretty sweet. Then some more sprues here. Look like suspension, landing gear, road wheels, all that good stuff. And this huge ass turret right here is the last one. Look how big that thing is, man. It's bigger than a Panzer III turret. And you have all your mantlets and stuff. So yeah, it looks like a pretty sweet kit. No real problems besides the aforementioned ones with the instructions, but it looks real nice. I do look forward to doing it, although I probably never will. That's just how it works sometimes. But if I do get to it, it's going to be pretty sweet. So with that, I will conclude the inbox review. Sorry this was kind of a boring one. I kind of went too in-depth on the instructions. I just wanted to put something out there, you know. Can't y'all make it a little bit simpler? And why y'all repeating steps when they're not the same steps? I don't get that. If anyone knows why they put 1 through like 5 at the back, but then they have another set of 1 through 5 in the front, let me know. Also, if you built this kit, let me know. It looks fun. I do want to do it eventually. So with that, I'll let y'all go, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.